I'm feeling good.
Out, y'all. This piss color CEO boy, Scott Mills, dumped BET Hip Hop Awards, dumped BET Soul Train Awards just to replace it with the Caribbean Awards. Right? This will be the first year that BET will be introducing the Caribbean Awards. The same year they dumped the Hip Hop Awards, same year they dumped the Soul Train Awards. Now, the Soul Train Awards is like a core of Black American culture. Those awards been going on since the 1987, since the 80s, right? Come on, Don Cornelius, all the Soul Train Awards is like foundation of Black American culture, especially on BET, right? So they dump hip hop and they dump Soul Train Awards just to bring us the Caribbean Awards. What is going on? I checked this man to see what culture, what's his heritage, what's his ethnicity, and you can't find it nowhere. So I'm just gonna assume this guy is Caribbean, because if you from New York City, you know what I'm saying? If they say you was born and raised in New York City, yeah, you Caribbean or African. Because why would you want to hide your heritage? Why would you not want to reveal your identity, right? So this is what they doing. You know what I'm saying? They're including everybody black but Black American culture. Now, I'm not going to post the dates of the Caribbean Awards because I'm like low-key a hater. Y'all already have the Reggae Festival. Y'all already took over Labor Day. Y'all already took over New York City. And I'm pretty sure you have your own celebrations in the Caribbeans, right? So, yeah, I'm not going to give it any more promotion than what it already deserved. But, yeah, BET, y'all need to get it together because you're allowing once upon a time a Black American space to be infiltrated by Black immigrants. BET is turning into Pan-Africanism.
Look, everybody. Caribbean Music Awards on BET. It is airing Friday, September 12th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, hosted by Major Hype. I fuck with Jamaica, Major Hype. All right, we gonna get right into it. Y'all bet not watch this shit. Boycott that shit if you can. It's probably too late, but don't watch it. Now they are giving an award. I think it's a Lifetime Achievement Award to Busta Rhymes. Fuck Busta Rhymes. We don't rock with Busta Rhymes. We don't fuck what you talking about. We ain't got no fucking culture. You built your whole fucking legacy off our culture, Trevor. Wasn't you a 5%er? Ain't Clarence 13X a foundational Black American? Huh? Then you get your 120, your knowledge and wisdom from? But anyway, in another Lifetime Achievement Awards is to the General, the Warlord, Bounty Killer. I love Bounty Killer. Real shit. I love the culture and all that. But I'm an FBA, so I'ma always hold my shit down first. I'ma always wave my flag for mine. So everybody, don't watch this shit. Don't watch it. I said this already. I love the culture because I'm gonna say this. Y'all cosplay. I'm talking about Caribbeans, Africans, Hispanics, all of y'all. Y'all cosplay our culture. Y'all dress everything. Y'all cosplay our culture. Talking about we don't have no culture. I don't even understand that. When I ask y'all what is culture, y'all don't. A lot of times y'all don't even have the answer. But anywho, before there was Jamaican music or reggae music, which I was listening to in Jamaica, was rhythm and blues. Fats Domino, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, da 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 da. Bob Marley and the Wailers. They wanted to be Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. They was dressing like us and doing ballads or covers of our songs. Long story short, it was rhythm and blues, ska music, rock steady, then reggae. So your whole foundation of your so-called music, it came from the template, the foundation, i.e. foundational Black Americans, music. So would your music even exist if it wasn't for our pioneers? And speaking of pioneers, all of the Jamaican pioneers, y'all seen the footage and I don't have to play it. But if I need to, I would. all of your pioneers that you talk about, that the fucking toasting, the sound systems, and the rapping and all that fuck shit y'all was talking about. Y'all ain't screaming that shit no more. But all of your pioneers said that they got all of their shit from our people. Is documented. So all you other people, all of you artists and you regular people, y'all can't say shit because your pioneers who y'all revere told y'all decades ago where they got it from. All of them got it from my people. So who is really the culture? The erasure is happening, but our delineation is in effect, and we are gatekeeping everything. Y'all fucked this up, but we gonna keep it pushing. We are literally getting this shit correct. A lot of straightening going on here with the hot comb, nigga. Crisco can with the oil in it, motherfucker. We getting a lot of straightening going on. So everybody, please do not watch this shit. Make your own videos, make your posts, make everything, share this shit, make your own videos. September 12th, 8 p.m. Caribbean Awards on BET. Do not watch that shit.
Black Americans. What rhymes with EBT? BET. Yes, so EBT, let's take a look at this. So BET announced on August 6, 2025 that they are indefinitely suspending both the BET Hip Hop Awards and Soul Train Music Awards, rather than canceling it permanently. BET Scott Mills stated that the show is being paused due to reimagined for the current media landscape with the team to explore future formats, platforms beyond linear television, yada 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 yada. We already know that's bullshit talk. We already know, y'all. So BET canceled their Black Music Award shows. They canceled the shows that built BET. They canceled the award shows that built BET. They canceled the award shows that built BET. Let's get into this. Let me just slide over. So BET Media Group will be broadcasting the Caribbean Music Awards for the first time on September 12th, 2025. So that's in next weekend. So they suspend the BET Awards indefinitely. The award show built by Black Americans, off the back of Black Americans who built BET, canceled the Black American award shows, and they'll be airing the Caribbean award shows on September 12th. Very interesting. I find it very interesting. The broadcast will result of a new partnership with Caribbean League. So that was the plan all along. The plan was to eliminate Black Americans, like they did at Fest, like they do all of the movie roles, like they're doing all of these festivals. The goal was to remove Black Americans from the picture so they can replace blackface with Caribbeans and Africans. This is what they're doing. Like, this is what they're doing. All right, anyway, this televised broadcast is separate from the BET Annual Awards, which features the Best International Act category that has recognized Caribbean artists in the past. The agreement to announce in late August 2025 marks the first time the Caribbean Music Awards event will air on cable television. So I believe that the reason why they waited until now to release it was because they knew had they released it right after they announced they were canceling the BET Awards, the BET Hip Hop Awards, indefinitely, Black Americans would have been pissed off. I mean, we're still pissed off, but they strategically waited until August to release this. They strategically waited until August to release this. That way, you know, September 12th is right around the corner. So yeah, they knew what they was doing. They knew exactly what they was doing. It says the red carpet arrivals for the ceremony took place August 28th. So again, they waited until late August to have the awards show and to film it and to have the red carpet and all of that, right? They waited all the way till August 28th. That's when they announced. Mind you, the awards that they're, you know, having is on the 12th, so a few weeks apart. They did this strategically. They knew if they would have announced that back when they said that they were cutting off the BET Hip Hop Awards, it would have been chaos. So yeah, these people are very fucking. We gotta watch them. We got to fucking watch them.
The U.S. ain't got no culture. This shit is all our shit. A bunch of our shit is what makes the U.S. whatever you want to call it. We still don't know what that culture is for the U.S., but it's a mix-up of all of our cultures in the urban community. You know, the Latino and the West Indian have the greatest influence. She got my back, it's around my neck. Woo-ah! The molding jig. She is hurt my back, it's around my neck. Woo-ah! Rock the molding jig. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Woo-ah! You all in jack. I got that head notch. Stick that make you work your neck. Woo-ah! You all in jack. Hurt my back, it's around my neck. Woo-ah! Rock the molding jig. She is hurt my back, it's around my neck. Woo-ah! Rock the molding jig.
Mind you, that guy is being honored at this awards. It's funny, man. Like, we have no culture. We have no culture, y'all. We have no culture, Black Americans. We have no culture, obviously. That's what they all say. Meanwhile, they're having their award show broadcasted at an awards at a television network that was literally built by a Black American man and built by the culture. But we don't have no culture, y'all. But yeah, y'all, that's what's happening. Next weekend, the BET will be broadcasting Caribbean Music Awards. No longer us anymore. What Kendrick say? Time to TV, y'all.
So I'm hearing through the grapevine that they just took the BET Awards away indefinitely and the Soul Train Award, right? And I heard that they replacing it with some shit called the Caribbean Awards, the Caribbean Music Award or something like that. Who the fuck about to watch that? A bunch of UK British niggas, a bunch of New York niggas. That shit about to flop so bad, bro. Like y'all niggas about to, y'all putting these motherfucking Caribbeans and Africans in charge of everything and shit is about to start flopping. Bad, bro. Don't nobody give a fuck about no Caribbean Music Awards, bro. Real shit. Think about it. Who the fuck listening to that shit for real?
BET has suspended BET Hip Hop and the Soul Train Awards indefinitely. That means they not coming back. Now I want y'all to pay attention to this shit. Paramount Global owns BET. It is a part of Paramount CBS Entertainment, okay? Now y'all know what's been going on with Paramount. Paramount has been trying to buy Skydance, and in order for them to get Skydance, they had to get the president's approval and the FTC approval to have that big ass merger. Trump greenlighted Paramount's $8 billion merger with group Skydance. Now, guess who else got fired during that time? Stephen Colbert. His show was canceled, okay? Let's not forget 60 Minutes. They changed their whole rhetoric. Now CBS Paramount has a bias monitor for Trump. This all plays a hand, and I don't give a fuck who announced that shit. This all has to do with Trump. Trying to make this country more white. Only white people should be seen. And they're gonna dismantle BET whether we realize it or not. Little by little, they're gonna take away BET from us.
Earlier, it was announced that there will be no BET Hip Hop Award Show or Soul Train Award Show. They've been suspended indefinitely. No date to return. And while yes, this may seem like something small because of low viewership or the award shows just aren't what they used to be, but it's a lot deeper than that because this comes under the guise of what's going on under Paramount. I've been talking to this guy and we were talking about what's going on about South Park, Paramount, and he didn't understand about the mergers or why this is all very important and kind of scary. So I'm gonna break it down for you guys because you guys might not know either. Listen, I know it sounds like a lot, and I know it might sound crazy, and that I'm putting on a tinfoil hat, but just stick with me, and there might be a silver lining at the end of this. So this goes all the way back to 1886. It's not just some TV show for Paramount. That's how they got started, right? They were a telegraph company, and that was their introduction to media. And then in 1914, CBS comes out as a radio company, right? They're their own radio station. Somewhere along the line in the 20s, the two merge as Paramount has become its own film company, moving past telegram, and now they have a small monopoly of movies and radio. Shit gets a little squeaky in the 30s. They break off. They're no longer paired to each other, but they flourish on their own. CBS moving into television, and Paramount really honing in on film. The two will eventually merge again, picking up other small networks such as Viacom along the way. And like a lot of other big production companies do, they will outsource small production companies to help them keep afloat or really fund big projects. Viacom was originally Canadian, which is why they originally had Nickelodeon. But over the years, Viacom also acquired BET. They also acquired VH1. All of what we enjoyed as children. That is very important to this story, because they are now all under the house of Paramount. If you have not been keeping up with what's going on at Paramount, it is a complete and total shit show. First, they canceled Stephen Colbert's show because he calls them out, and they said it was because of low numbers, when really it's not. He's their only #1 late night show. They were too busy having to deal with South Park, which is also giving them a run for their money. I can't wait to see what this week's episode is going to be about because they had to postpone it and make edits. That's how much this battle is going back and forth for Paramount. That's how bad it is. Because they are trying to do a merger with one of their smaller production companies, Skydance. Skydance is known for producing movies such as Jack Reacher or Mission Impossible, very manosphere type red pill movies where they're promoting being a man, warfare, things like that. In order for a merger like this to go through, you have to have a lot of government approval, right? You can't just squeak by. You have to be playing in team with the administration that's in office. And given the kind of time this administration has been on, yeah, this is all not surprising. And you may be asking, why does this all matter still? Like, why does Paramount give so much of a care about Skydance? Well, Skydance just recently got approved for a $100 million cloud deal with Oracle. Oracle has been contracted to make the new Trump-approved TikTok that is going to be mass spread, and a replacement for this current app. So now you can kind of see why Paramount is fighting tooth and nail with this and making such extreme cuts, and why they're all of a sudden making certain cuts and cleanups out of nowhere. And my prediction is what's going to be cut next is BET itself. They're going to get rid of that network, possibly VH1 and MTV, and sell them elsewhere. And that might be the silver lining, because if not, the type of programming and messaging that are going to be on those networks, it's already pretty bad, but it's gonna just get worse. And this could possibly be BET's chance to break away and be what it originally was 45 years ago, because it's clearly not that. BET used to be a place for insightful, thoughtful, caring, educational programming that enriched and benefited Black people. And over the years, due to mismanagement, it has completely fallen to the opposite. So yes, at quick glance, this could just be because of low ratings, low viewership, but in reality, this is pretty big.
Let's just cut the shit, man. The BET Hip Hop Awards was canceled this year simply due to a lack of new talent. The game has become so saturated with bullshit acts and gimmicks that it's slowly starting to lose its value. That's why shows ain't selling the way they used to, neither is the albums. You gotta think about it like this. When's the last time you heard a major hit besides Not Like Us? And some could even argue that Not Like Us was so big because it was dissing another powerhouse like Drake. Not to take away nothing from that song, because it's still great, I'm just saying. Hip-hop is definitely losing its value, and the only way to combat this is to stop focusing so much on these bullshit gimmick acts and get back to that raw talent that made hip-hop so great.
So you trash the BET and the Soul Train Awards, and then a month later you come up with this, like somebody forgot what you did. We are interested in Black American music and the celebration of and the recognition of Black American artists. We are not looking to celebrate and recognize Caribbean artists who have actually been at odds with. So I don't know what you think you're doing, but you should air that in the Caribbean and not in the United States. We are not interested.
20. When I'm ready. We move in silence, we move on cold, we move as one, we're big and bold. We had enough, truth be told. Let's get it, my people. Block, 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 party 20. Block party, block, block, block party. Block party, block, 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 block party. Block party, block, block, block party. Block party, block, 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 block party. 25. Block party, block, block, block party. Block party, block, 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 block party. 25. Block party, block, block, block party. Block party, block, 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 block party. 25.